Good morning and welcome to episode 1 of the Unbreakable Dad Diaries. It is Monday the 6th of January, it's just gone 6 a.m. and we've just finished up the first gym session of 2025 and we are back in the vlogging game. I've got a fancy new camera which I'm still figuring out how to use properly, and I've made a big commitment for this year. I've got some big goals lined up for 2025, both personally. I'm looking to complete at least 2 ultra marathons across the course of the year. The first one is locked in and is 13 weeks away, which is going to be a 40-mile ultra marathon around the outskirts of my hometown, Coventry. And I'll be looking to get another ultra marathon locked in later on in the year. I've also got some big goals lined up within my business. And of course, I'm juggling all of this with the challenges of fatherhood. And I thought, you know what better opportunity to be able to showcase and share this with some vlogs. And this is why I have made the commitment to put out a weekly vlog for the entirety of 2025 and give a real life insight into the challenges that come with running a business, pursuing personal goals, and the challenges and demands that come with family life, being a dad and running a business. And there's going to be many ups and downs, there's going to be many challenges, and I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly nervous about making this commitment because I know there's going to be periods of the year where potentially things are more challenging, where I'm not going to want to face the camera like this, but I want to give a real life insight into this. I want to show the ups and downs, the challenges, and show that it's not all about being perfect. You know, as dads, we have a lot of responsibility, and, you know, especially if you're looking to challenge yourself, pursue personal goals, actively look to take charge of your life, you know, it's not easy. And I wanted to give an insight into this with these vlogs. So if you take inspiration from this, if you take things that you see I do that, you know, may work for you, then that's what these vlogs are all about. It's not just going to be about training, nutrition, the boring stuff. Like, yes, I'll be giving insights into how I do this sort of stuff, but it's just going to be about general life. I'm a normal dad, normal human that's just trying to challenge myself, be the best version of myself for my family, for my 2 boys. And yeah, I'm excited for the journey ahead. So we are back into the daily grind this morning. 4:30 alarm hit me like a ton of bricks. It was a shock to the system off the back of the Christmas period. It is miserable outside. We've literally had weather warnings for the last 24 hours with snow and ice. But yeah, we're now heading home. Going to do a little bit of stretching. The boys will be up probably by 6:30, 7 o'clock. So that means then we're into sorting them out. They're back to school today, so back to a normal routine, which is always nice. And we've got the school run, and then we are diving into Monday. So let's get to work. Here's the boys. School run time. How are we? Were you okay?
Good.
Looking forward to going back to school?
Yeah.
So we've got Jack, who is, how old are you?
8. Soon turn 9 in April.
Yeah, and we've got Harry, who is, how old are you?
5.
Nearly 6.
Nearly 6, but after
In March, you're 6,
in
isn't
March.
it? That's it.
On the 12th of March.
Good boy, yeah, that is it. So we've got Jack, who's a future YouTube star. Is that correct? Do you want to give your channel a shout out?
Yes.
Do you remember what it's
Make
called?
sure to subscribe to Sonic Speed 2016.
Yeah, there you go. So that's one of our goals this year, isn't it, Jack? To be able to do some more videos.
30 subscribers.
We've
30
already
subscribers.
done one.
Yeah, Harry gets involved as well, and we've got a future Coventry City football player here. Yeah, Harry's into the football, plays football.
Also sometimes Harry joins in, so
He does.
look out for those videos.
And I've done one video that had football things in it.
You are. So you're football mad, aren't you?
Yes.
He does football 3 times a week, ready for his future football.
Also, can I say something?
Yeah.
Look out for Harry and my videos, and definitely make sure to like all my videos and subscribe.
You know this is my vlog, yeah? And my YouTube,
Yeah,
not yours.
I know.
Anyway, school time. Alright, so that is the first school run boxed off for the year. Now, because my wife Leah works in HR, She's usually in the office 3 times a week, so she's leaving before we do the school run, and 9 times out of 10 she's usually got meetings in the morning as well. So that means that most of the time the school runs fall on me. Now of course I have the flexibility running my own business, working for myself, so I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do that, but I do feel especially the morning school runs are a true test of patience and how you manage your emotions, because sometimes it can be chaos, and the boys can be quite testing, as I'm sure every parent watching this can relate to. But to be fair to them this morning, they were really good. So I think they were just excited to get back in, see their friends, just get back into a normal routine off the back of the Christmas period. So yeah, it was pretty smooth this morning. But it does mean as well that it basically gives me from 9 till 3, so a solid 6 hours to get done what I need to get done within the business. This is why I train super early in the morning, because yeah, I have to prioritise stuff within the business while the boys are at school, and obviously we've got school in about 3 o'clock, and then it's back into dad life there. So today is going to be a bit of content this morning, then checking in with all the lads inside the Unbreakable Dad program, bit of planning, then we've got the school run, and then later on I've got my in-person boot camp session. So could be pretty interesting in this weather, first one of the year, but yeah, that's always a bit of fun and banter with the lads as well. So busy first day in the game of this year. It's time to get to work. Right, so it's just gone 4 PM. Boys are back from school. Good day.
Yes.
I'm just chilling out on the devices. Harry's down here. Let me just spin it. Boom. What are we playing, Harry?
FIFA.
Who's playing? Who's playing?
Coventry.
Versus?
Coventry.
Coventry versus Coventry. What's the score?
2-0 to Coventry.
What, so you're losing to Coventry?
Yeah. It should be 2-2.
Should it? So, yeah, this time's just obviously...
I'm just playing Minecraft now.
No, let you go through. No, let you go through.
Wow. So yeah, this time's just obviously dad mode, keeping them entertained. Normally they've got a bit of homework to do, but it's the first day back. So yeah, they're just chilling out. And then we'll get a little bit of dinner. And then I will be heading out to boot camp around about 6 PM. We literally have something going on pretty much every evening. Whether it's Harry's football, whether it's me at boot camp, whether it's Leah at college on a Thursday. Evenings are pretty crazy, but we make it work, and we do what we can. So, 10.
Yeah!
17. Good morning. You good?
Yeah, man, you?
Yeah. So, most of you know who Mouse is, aka Dan, but his real name's Mouse. Mouse is going to be running the Carpway with me this year. It's your 3rd time doing it, right?
My hat trick, yep.
So, he's an experienced man when it comes to this ultra in particular. How are you feeling about it this time?
Yeah, all right, mate, to be honest. I mean, we've got, what, 13 weeks to get ready at this point. Sort of building up a very small base, but I've done it with less training and I've done it with less desire, so I think this year will be nice. It's probably the only way I can describe it, which is weird for an ultra.
Yeah, as nice as a 40-mile ultra can be,
Exactly.
I suppose.
Exactly.
But this is the first one of the week. This is fairly regular for us. We leave at 5 AM, meet about a mile in. This morning's going to be a nice steady 10k. The plan for the running the rest of the week, 2 10k runs and then a long run at the weekend. This weekend's going to be 8 miles just to build us into the longer miles, and then of course going to get longer as they go on. There's going to be some trail miles in there as well.
Well, we've got to get the trail miles in because that's it's really a difference maker, because
Yeah, 100%.
those a road mile versus a trail mile are two very different beasts.
100%.
They're not running on the same at all.
So we're going to crack on. Strong start to the day already, and we need to get warm. Alright, so Tuesday morning run, boxed off, 10k in the legs with Mouse, and I'm not going to lie, that was tough going this morning. I found it really hard to get up, and this is what I want to showcase and share on these vlogs, because I think it's easy to look at people on social media who get up super early, 4:30, 5 o'clock, the daily grind, all that sort of stuff, and just, you know, they make it look easy. But I want to be real with you, getting up at 4:30 in the morning is horrible, especially when the weather's like this. You know, it's -2 outside. It's the last thing I want to be doing. You know, to give you an example, and even to, you know, a real life example this morning, you know, my alarm is set for 4:20, so it gives me, I usually like to give myself that 10 minutes just to kind of ease myself into getting up. But I didn't get out of bed until probably just before 4:45, and I leave the house to meet Mouse for the run at 5 a.m. and, you know, I spent probably 20-25 minutes just procrastinating, thinking about if it's a good idea to get up or not, and nearly talking myself out of it. But with the accountability I have with, one, meeting Mouse, but also showing up on these vlogs and all this sort of stuff, like, I knew I had to get up. And this is the thing when it comes to finding time to work on yourself, to pursue personal goals. You know, time is always a big constraint for a lot of dads that I work with, but it's about finding them pockets of time that you can commit to. And for a lot of dads, it's either going to be super early in the morning before the family is awake, or later on in the evening when kids go to bed. And it's not ideal, it's not nice, but the way I see it is, I don't have a choice. If I don't get this done at ridiculous o'clock in the morning before my boys are awake, it's not going to happen, and that can't be an option for me. So it's really, it must happen. It has to happen now, or it never happens. And that is why I 9 times out of 10 ignore the voices in my head in the morning and get up and get the job done. I don't feel motivated, I don't want to do it a lot of the time, but I feel great off the back of it, and it allows me to build that consistency which I need to achieve the goals that I want. Alright, so the time is just gone 3 p.m, Tuesday afternoon, just about to head out for the school run, and not going to lie, today has just completely run away from me. It's just been one of them days where I've been back to back on client calls. It's a really busy week for calls this week, with it being the first week back in the game off the back of the Christmas period. So just making sure all clients are clear with what they need to be focusing on heading into this year. And yeah, it just meant that I haven't had a huge amount to vlog today. And to be honest, I'm almost just trying to get used to doing these vlogs and how I'm actually going to structure them out, so I can have a balance between me just talking to the camera like this and then just giving insights into my day and trying to making it as engaging as possible. And it's just something I'm going to have to develop and learn as I go. I have no idea how this first episode is going to look. I know it's not going to be perfect, but nothing ever is. And it's something I'm just going to build the habit of and get better as I go. So I'm going to wrap the first episode up here, because hopefully it's given you a bit of an insight into the first couple of days and me setting my intentions really for the year ahead. But there's going to be lots more to come, lots more episode, of course, because I'm going to be doing at least one a week. So yeah, first one ticked off for the 50 odd I've got to do across the course of this year. And if you did enjoy it, please do let me know. Any comments or feedback will be appreciated, and I will see you in the next episode.